yes, the good news is there are things you can do. The bad news is you've left a lot of things off the table that you could have done.
What's the number one secret to unlocking creative tax reduction strategies?
Ooh, powerful question. So when it comes to selling appreciated asset, Brett, you probably know this. You know this really. You absolutely do know this. Um, it's about planning in advance. The last thing I like to hear is someone that says, I sold an asset and have a tremendous amount of profit and have this big tax bill. And I say, great, when are you selling it? Oh, I sold it 2 months ago. Well, yes, the good news is there are things you can do. The bad news is you've left a lot of things off the table that you could have done. So I'd say planning and being forward looking. So the number one secret is to make sure that you are particularly in a sale of an asset, but even if it's just regular income we're looking at, it's always looking forward. How should I be structured to be most efficient in my tax planning? Because structure is everything.
Excellent. So planning in advance, right? Timing. And yeah, there are certain things where if you don't do it beforehand, you eliminate the opportunity to do that. There are some things post, but you're limiting your options. Is that a fair summary so far, Mark?
100%.
Excellent. What's the number two secret to creative tax reduction strategies?
Think outside of the box. If you think inside the box, you're going to take a mortgage interest deduction. That's all you're going to get. You know why? Because your CPA is going to say, that's all you can do. Not because they don't want you to save in taxes, because they're trained to just, do what they do, and getting outside of that realm and jumping into thousands and thousands of pages of tax code and applying it using a legal kind of lens is generally not the forte of a solid tax professional. That's when you're looking at the attorney side of things or the business strategist side of things. There's a reason why Amazon and Microsoft and Nike and all those companies don't pay federal income tax. It's not because they're not highly profitable.
So think outside the box is number two.